Two squads struggling as of the moment look to face each other and grab a victory here this Sunday afternoon. We'd like to welcome you to the Yokohama International Pool as the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS welcome the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. These two squads faced each other yesterday and Yokohama won that encounter 79-70. When you take a look at the overall records, Nagoya actually has a better record at 14-6. Yokohama struggling a little bit at 8-12, but they got the victory yesterday and they're looking for back-to-back W's here this Sunday. As we take a look at the team standings, Nagoya there in second place in the Western Conference with their 14-6 card, just 2 wins away in front of the league-leading Ryukyu Golden Kings. On the other hand, the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS, you can see them there in 6th spot in the Central Conference. They need to get a lot of wins in order to catch up with the San Neo Phoenix, who are lording it over with a 17-3 card. Let's take a look at the highlights of yesterday's affair. Huge contribution yesterday from Yuki Kawamura, who had 24 points, 9 assists, and also 3 rebounds. Jared Uthoff helped him out with 12 points, had 2 assists, and 5 boards. Yusei Sugiura contributed 8 points and 2 rebounds. Also 8 points from Kai King, who also had an assist and a board. Devin Oliver, decent numbers with 7 points, 1 assist, 5 boards. And Josh Scott, not really helping out too much scoring-wise. He had 5 points. He also had 2 assists, though, but he helped out in the boards with 9 rebounds. And he also had 2 steals. In a losing effort, Takumi Saito had 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 boards. Not to mention, he also had 1 steal. Scott Etherton, one of the world imports here for Nagoya, finished with 15 points, 2 assists, 11 boards, and also 1 steal. Those are the comparative numbers from yesterday's affair. Look at that, 20% shooting from 3 for Nagoya. That's not going to get it done. On the other side, you can see 6 more 3-pointers scored by Yokohama. Well, the big news coming out of the wires is that the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS will be welcoming Kai Soto by next week. So that's going to add more ceiling as far as their team's concerned. And Josh Scott will definitely say thank you to that development. He's the only center that they have. So another 7-footer on your squad will definitely help. As we take a look at the lineup of the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, they're led, of course, by Robert Franks, their import. Today, no Ray Parks. That's why there's no number 1 there. He's still out with an injury. They also don't have Tim Soares, who was listed as one of their previous imports. But they do have Josh Smith and Scott Etherton, as we have the starting 5 here for the squad of the Diamond Dolphins. They'll start out with number 0, Robert Franks. Number 3, their starting point guard, Tatsuya Ito. Number 11, they have Yutaro Suda. Number 12, that's Taito Nakahigashi. And they're going to have number 43, Scott Etherton. Actually, Tim Soares started out early here this season in the squad for Sean Dennis, but right now he's been relegated to the reserve list, as it's Franks, Smith, and Etherton. Unfortunately for them, no Ray Parks. He's a big help from the outside and also defensively. But now, we've got introduction of the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. There you got the three officials. Looking to do a good job once again. The officials have done a fantastic job all throughout the season. We got referee Kato, referee Masubichi, and referee Harada. And a while ago, you met the starters there for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS, starting out with number 5, their star, Yuki Kawamura. Number 9, Yusei Sugiura, who did very well yesterday. Number 15, Devin Oliver. Number 23, Kai King. And number 40, Josh Scott. A little bit of a change from some of the starting units that Coach Taketo Aoki is using. He would usually start off with Jared Uthoff and Yoni Shino. But now he's going to have Jared, that gentleman there on your screens, who is going to be one of our key players today, coming off the bench. So looking for added firepower from his reserves. On the other side, he's going to be matched up against Robert Franks. Once again, let's go to the starters of both these squads. B-CORSAIRS, Kawamura, Sugiura, Oliver, King, and Scott. For the Dolphins, it's Franks, Ito, Suda, Nakaigashi, and Etherton. Once again, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us for B-League action here this Sunday afternoon. Nice look there at Sugiura. Wanted to come up with back-to-back good games for his squad. Tip one there by Scott. And it's going to be Ito at the controls. He's going to hand it over to Franks. A lot of weave on the outside, and then eventually ends up with Ito. Shot clock's now winding down. Scott taking it from there. He's going to lose control. And it's going to be a steal here for Josh Scott. Possession. A lot of movement, but nothing going towards the basket. Scott picks away, hurried too, and hits. Again, a lot of movement. Falling away, it's not going to work there for Suda. Scott did his first board. He's got a steal and a rebound. And the first 2 points for his squad. Sugiura's going to get away for 2. Sugiura has actually been very offensive-minded as of late. Usually just really a defensive stopper. Scott attacking there early, which you need to be able to do. That's going to be the first personal foul call there on Josh Scott. Now, Scott Etherton on the line for 2 shots to try to get his squad the first 2 points. He's a very good free throw shooter. You'd like to be able to put as much pressure as you possibly can there in your opposing number. So it's world import against world import. A lot of times when you get one of them in foul trouble, things turn in your favor. Scott's going to come up short on that second free throw. I guess I jinxed him. 4-1. Kawamura, nice find. 2 shots to the basket. Not going to work. Devin Oliver there with some sorry misses. That's why he's got that wry smile on his face. 2 missed opportunities, but he got a rebound there. Scott with a handoff. Kawamura, one of the shiftiest and one of the deadliest players on the floor. He misfire there. Franks with a handoff. Get it to Nakahigashi. Scott wide open. Will miss. Another rebound there for Josh. Kawamura trying to race down court. Look at that speed. He finds the seam. Sugiura left open for 3. Bang! It is now 7-1. Yusei doing everything he possibly can to help his squad out. And there he is, back on defense. Talk about expanding your game. Scott was going to head in line for another 2 free throws. Makes the first. Doesn't want me to comment anymore until he makes the second. He's going to make both. He's going to cut the lead down to 4. 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 1. Oliver bringing it down. Here's Kawamura. Gets past the top defenders right away and finds another open man. That's Kai King. 2 assists early for Kawamura. And the lead is now 7. 10-3. Higashi will launch. That's a wild shot. Here's Kawamura. Racing down court. Finds an open spot. Will kick it back out. Oliver inside. That's not going to drop, but Scott Etherton will pick up foul number 1. Inside incursion there. Will draw a foul. The timeout's going to be called here. First ceasefire of the match. It's 10-3. Yokohama on top. Offensive now. Yokohama. You can hear the chants and the fans here at the international pool. Asking for defense. Long Tom not going to work there for Higashi. Scott picks up another rebound. Such a quickness there. Kawamura. Sugiura from the outside. That's his second 3. He actually has a total now of 8 points. What a start. Sugiura yesterday came up with a total of 8 points and 2 boards. He is at that already. Nice basket from the outside. Franks and the rest of Nagoya really needed that one. Kawamura really is the spark here for this engine. One of the bright young stars here of Japanese basketball as Josh Smith, the big man, comes in. He is literally and figuratively their big man. Takes up a lot of space. Power inside. He likes to get his teammates involved. Issues on assists. Let's see him. Got a create here. Hand off. Jumper not going to work. Another rebound here for Scott. Scott has really controlled the boards. Doesn't really score that much, but rebound number 4 already. 15-6 is our tally. Long Tom Sugiura! Just short that time. That line was perfect though. He's got the go signal now, that's for sure. Smith with the handoff once again. We're gonna get Sakamoto involved. Sakamoto falling away, yes! That's gonna bring them to within 7. King with a jumper. A little bit too strong that time. Josh Smith with the rebound. And here comes Sakamoto and company. Franks will now try to attack. A couple of moves inside, but when you get that deep inside, too much traffic. A lot of hands swiping. They'll swing it around once again. Kawamura. We'll bring it back out. Guido will hand it off. We got a brand new 14 to work with once again. Errant pass. Turnover. One of the few turnovers that we've seen so far. Here comes Jared Utoff coming off the bench. After 6 minutes gone. Also checking in for Yokohama is Koyasudo. Seiga Sakamoto. The backup point guard here. Usually it's Takumi Saito. Now they're going with a bigger Sakamoto. Still 15-8. Just about 3.5 minutes remaining here. Foul out there once again. How do the teams do that now? Baseline inbound. Kawamura doing the honors. Time still in the shot clock. It's Kawamura once again. Look at that cat-like quickness. Kawamura, extra pass. Sugiura will launch and hit once again. 3 threes for Yusei. Wow. He's got 11 markers already. He had 8 yesterday. Back up to a 10-point lead. Another steal. That's Sugiura. He's having the game of his life. Kawamura's gonna get his pocket pick though. We're double checking if he was able to stop the fast break. If the foul was called on Seiga, it's gonna be a foul called on Sakamoto. Checking in right now is Kenta Morii.
確認を映像にて行います。今しばらくお待ちください。
Well, they're gonna check this.
撮影ルールにつきましてお知ら
So
せいたし
11
ま
is
す。
Sugiura
撮影
season
の際
high.
フラッシュは禁止となっております。今一度
He had
ご
8
自身の
yesterday, as we
スマートフォン
mentioned.
カメラの設定をご確認ください。
In that win that
フ
they
ラッシュ
had,
を用いての撮影は禁止となっております。
they won by 9 yesterday, 79 to 70. As they say, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. He's got 3 threes and a jumper. Well, they're gonna say there was no play on the ball. That could be deemed as an unsportsmanlike foul.
ショットクロック19秒から横浜ボールで再開いたします。
So the ball will remain obviously here with the B-CORSAIRS. Just a regular foul, they say. So Sean Dennis is happy with that development. Sugiura, another 3. That one had a chance of going in once again. Good line. I guess he's feeling it. That was a heat check. Scott will give it back out. Inside incursion. Boy, these point guards of the B-CORSAIRS are really just so quick. There's Morii there. Was looking for a 3-point play. First personal foul going to be called on Seiga Sakamoto, which is quite surprising. That should be number 2. Because his first foul was when he fouled Kawamura just a while ago. Morii will miss his first. Nice look there at Coach Taketo Aoki. Morii will miss both. Here's Sakamoto. They go inside to Josh. He'll always draw that double. Open 3, knocked down there. Nakatsuka. Usually in there for defensive purposes, but right now, hitting that 3, bring his squad closer. See, they try to look for Jared Uthoff. He's got possession now. Nice swipe there. It looked like a clean swipe and a foul on Jared Uthoff. Ooh, he got a lot of arm. Referees didn't see that one, but what they did was they saw the foul from Uthoff. No complaints. Sakamoto has been very aggressive on both ends. That's why Coach Sean Dennis likes him. He's a big guard at 6 foot flat. Saito is 5'8". Ito is 5'8" as well. Nice look inside, and a foul's going to be called there on Sudo. First personal foul on Sudo, and Sakamoto will head to the line for 2 shots. He talked about him being very aggressive on both ends, and there he continues that. That's gonna drop on his first free throw. Under 2 minutes left in quarter number 1. They're trying to distract him. It worked the first time, it didn't the second. Morii at the controls. Sends it over to Scott. Scott allows the defense to just collapse, and then he hands it off to Uthoff. Now with the guards, up high. Scott, not looking for a shot up there. Sudo from the outside, no. Here's Sakamoto once again. Pretty good transition defense by the boys in blue. Keep it and back on the floor. This is where Josh Smith really is a force. There's no way you can stop him when he gets that ball inside that shaded area. Picks up 2 points, and he also picked up a board. There's 2 points here for Josh Smith. Let's play played for TNT in the PBA. Since made Japan his home. Smith. He's not going to be able to back up George Smith. That's why he kicked it back out.
アウトオブバウンズ横浜ボールのスローインです。
Scott and company will hold on to this ball.
残り3秒です。
4-point lead. Still for the B-CORSAIRS. Nice bounce pass. Finds Uthoff. Uthoff gets his first basket. Jared Uthoff finished with 12 points, 2 assists, and 5 boards yesterday. They went for 2 for 1 there. Look at a pocket pass from Josh Smith. That was brilliant. And Sakamoto gets 2 points. Final shot at the basket will belong, though, to the home squad. Already up by 4. Trying to increase it. Uthoff from the outside, yes! Jared hits a 3. He's got 5 points. More than enough time. Didn't look like they were really actively trying to look for a shot. A perfect first 10 minutes here for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS as they lead 23-16. Nice look there at Yuki Kawamura, who already has 6 assists. That's actually his season average. So he's got his average in the first quarter alone. On the other side, Yusei Sugiura with 11 points, a season high for him. After he scored 8 yesterday in that victory that they had, 79-70. So tremendous start for the B-CORSAIRS, looking for back-to-back wins here. That's going to be another turnover for Nagoya. Nagoya has not been playing well as of late. As we talked about at the top of the coverage, they do have a better record at 14-6. But it seems like Yokohama is playing much better the last couple of weeks, and also much better than their 8-12 record dictates. .16 is our tally as the second quarter has just begun. Scott Kikuta trying to battle inside, but nice rebound once again, this time from Devin Oliver. So Scott, Oliver, and Uthoff have really done a great job on the boards. Oliver thought about it, he bring it out. That's much better spacing. Oliver was trying to get away, but a foul's going to be called there on Josh Smith. That is where Josh Smith is very vulnerable, up on top. That's why he likes to stay in the shaded area. Looks like Source is going to come in for Josh Scott. That's exactly what's going to happen. Frank's a little bit more mobile from the outside. Nakahigashi will check back in. A little bit more experience and also firepower from the outside. Not to mention tough D. That's going to be a foul from one of the toughest defenders that we have in the B-League, in Toshihiro Nakatsuka. He had a 3 earlier. Usually contributes defensively more than anything else. That's going to be the second team foul, very early for Nagoya. Oliver, still with the ball. Give it up. Uthoff, back to Oliver. The pass a little bit too strong. That forced 3 wouldn't have counted even if it went down there from Sudo. They said it's a 24-second shot clock violation. So far still a 7-point lead for Yokohama here. Begs the question though, when do you send Kawamura back in the ball game? He really ignites this offense. That looked like it was touched last by Scott Eatherton. And the referees agree. We're going the other way. A lot of pressure being put up high by Eatherton. I thought he was able to handle that quite easily. Oliver from the outside. From 18 feet, yes. He was just given too much space there. And the lead's back up to 9. 25-16 is our tally. Back in the ball game. Tatsuya Ito. Foul's going to be called there on Morii. First foul on Morii. First team foul on the squad of Yokohama. Looking for another 3. Not going to work that time from Nakatsuka. Actually, if you look at the lineup of Nagoya, they also have, well, they're supposed to have Takumi Saito together with Ray Parks in the backcourt. That's an awesome duo, but both of them not listed here today. They're both in the injured list. Let's look inside. Sudo to Sugiura. Sugiura's going to overshoot though. Not a good foul from Devin Oliver. Because that's quickly going to give them 2 team fouls. Nagoya already with 3. You don't want to get into early foul trouble. You don't want to make this a free throw shooting affair. You don't want to make things easier on your opponent, period. He's going to bring it down. Tosses it over to the front court. A lot of movement here. A lot of picks being set. Nakahigashi. Can't find any space against Utah. That 3 not going to work. That is the 3rd 3-point attempt from Nakatsuka. Nice putback though. That's going to keep them in the ball game. 3 minutes gone here in the second. Expect Nakatsuka. Come back in. That's a great pass. And moving so well without the ball is Sugiura. Sudo doing so well together with Morii in the backcourt. Yukito trying to use his speed. Not going to hurt. Not going to happen there. They bounce back. They swing it to the wing. Uthoff. Look at the patience. No look pass. Oliver inside. Basket and 1 opportunity there. Uthoff's loving it. They swung it from the strong side to the weak side and quickly inside to Oliver. No look pass there.
ファール、名古屋6番、口花とボディファール2つ目です。
And a three-point play in the offing.
名古屋前半2回目
Mori
の
will
タ
be
イムアウトです。
replaced. And a timeout will now be called by Coach Sean Dennis. So Mori actually will stay on the floor. That was just a timeout called as Yonishino will check in. Yonishino, 6'6". He's a youngster, 25 years old. Almost a steal. Eventually it's completed. And a walk in the park here for Oliver. 32-18 now is our tally. Almost another turnover.
3つボール。名古屋ボールのスローインです。
Finally get it, able to get it down amidst all that pressure. An attack and getting fouled there by the youngster Nishino is Takuma Sato.
横浜12番西野陽、個人ファール1個目、チームファール3個目です。名古屋ボールのスローインです。
Nagoya on the penalty. Yokohama still with one foul to give. That's going to be an offensive foul. Watch it there in the replay. Third personal foul there, going to be called on Kikuchi. Uso falling away. He misfire there. Nice rebound from Nakahigashi trying to push the action. Kikuchi on the outside. They just can't get anything done offensively here. Sato asking for help. Was forced to put that one up. Oliver clears. Again, swing it around the perimeter. Everything going their way here so far in the first half. They have not sent in Kawamura. Long three. Not going to work. Sugiura was there. That would have counted if it went down. Hey, 3-point play. No, a 4-point play. Check that. After Suda hit that big three. And they said there was contact, so there's going to be an extra free throw coming up. Let's watch it once again here. Yes, he wasn't given any space to land. So an extra free throw when we come back after this official timeout. Trying to complete a 4-point play here. Short. He's going to get us an offensive rebound though. Another possession. Kikuchi will hand it off to Nakahigashi. Now Franks. Franks looking for a 6-point play. Yes! Wow. They got 6 points in that particular sequence. And a timeout will be called here by the B-CORSAIRS. Coach Aoki wanting to talk things over. Good timeout call there by Coach Aoki as he sends his star back, Yuki Kawamura, back on the floor. He was sitting there for a good 8 minutes of game time. Put off from deep, yes! You cannot give him that kind of space. He will make you pay. And the lead back up to 11. 85-24 is our tally. Under 4 minutes to be played before the halftime break. Suda almost got away. Here's Kawamura. Going to work once again. You can just see the speed that he possesses. That's not going to count. Definitely shouldn't count. The foul was much earlier there by Suda, but you can see the way he got away from Suda with a grace of ease. There was a foul. He hadn't gathered yet. Under FIBA basketball rules, that definitely will not count. Ooh, they say it's gonna count. Second personal foul is confirmed there on Suda. leads at 13. Extra free throw makes it 14. I guess they said it was in one motion. Here's your team trying to take advantage of the size mismatch with Kawamura. They try to post him up high. That's exactly what's going to happen there. Kawamura with a foul. Nakahigashi was looking for a three-point play though. He'll settle for 2 shots. That is where you can take advantage of Kawamura being 5'7". It's going to be the second personal foul on Kawamura. Teams try to get him off the floor as quickly as they possibly can. And here's another guy that can really put so much pressure on Kawamura. Sakamoto, who is their point guard, and he stands 6 foot flat. Getting to that lead with a first free throw. Look at that booster defense. Ooh, it helped. Another possession though for the boys in white. Again, great passing inside, outside. Franks for 3. Yes! That is great ball movement from Nagoya. Cutting that lead down to 10. We approach the 3-minute mark. Kawamura's going to give it up and allow Uthoff to bring it down. It's going to eventually end up in Kawamura's hands. Scott. And set the pick. That's a nice find. Open 3 for King. Will misfire though. But they're getting anything that they want. They're getting so many outside shots and open ones as well. Long 2. Will go over. Not going to work there. Would have had the open shot. Lead is still at 10. We approach 2.5 minutes here in the second period. Sugiura is going to check back in already with a season high of 11 points. Checking back in as well is Taku Masato. Nice play there. Bring it down, pass the timeline. We go right back to Jared. Jared working, finds Josh Scott for 2. The defense reacted too much to Uthoff and he found the open Josh inside for a layup. Smith inside, big slam. Battle of 2 Joshes. Josh Smith and Josh Scott. Under 2 minutes to be played here. Scott with a handoff. Sugiura looking for space. Goes in all the way. That's going to be... Ooh, that was cuffed out. That was halfway down. Almost another basket for Sugiura. He was looking to improve his season high. Smith. Hands it off. Open 3. A little bit too strong. Scott with the board. And here's Kawamura. Early C by Uthoff. King. Back to Kawamura. Now they'll set things up. Or will they? Kawamura for 3? No. He's going to get there first though. As expected, but blows the layup. Smith with a big rebound. Frenzied action we're watching. A real good game here. Another basket from the outside. That's going to cut the lead down to 7. And a timeout will be called by Yokohama. Coach Taketo feels the momentum swinging to the other side. 45.3 seconds remaining. Muri on the bench, but he actually filled in so well for Kawamura. He also has 6 assists, which is a season high for him. Quick hands from Josh Smith. We'd like to thank our friends in the B-League for giving us a lot of this information, helping enhance our coverage. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us. This Sunday, Sugiura from downtown hits. That's a new season high once again. He's got 14. And that is his 4th triple of the day. Final seconds. Both teams already in the penalty. Josh Smith, nice look inside. 3-point play. Josh against Josh. And that time Smith with an extra basket here. He's just so wide. There's no way you can block his shot. He protects that ball with his body exceptionally. Scott's going to pick up his 2nd personal foul. And one final shot here from the free throw line for Josh Smith. Well, with Kawamura in there, 6.2 seconds is more than enough time to get off a decent shot. A little bit too strong. Scott with the rebound. They send it over to Kawamura. Kawamura looking for space. Flips it up. Yes! That's what we said. 6.2 is more than enough time. They're going to double check, but it looks like that should count. We'd have to see it from another angle just to see if it does. They're going to double check and triple check. But it looks like it was good. You've got to get somebody in front of Kawamura as quickly as you possibly can. As you take a look at the red light. And so they say it's going to count. Are they going to give him a 3? 2 quarters done here at the Yokohama International Pool. And the hometown fans are loving it because their squad is up 46-35. Now you're taking a look at the highlights here of the first two quarters. Sugiura started like a house on fire. There was another assist and another three. One of the 6 assists from Kawamura and one of the 4 threes of Sugiura in the first two quarters of play. Another fine. King this time obliges from long distance. Another assist, and it's Sugiura once again knocking down another 3. Nice basket there from Nakatsuka. Actually, it is the bench that has really been keeping the squad of Nagoya in this ball game, though they are still down by 11. On the other side of the coin, Yokohama, not necessarily known for being an assist team. They're averaging 15.5 assists per ball game, but today, after just 2 quarters, they already have 15. 6 of them from Nakamura and another 6 from Morii. Both season highs. That was a 6-point play converted there. Off the missed free throw, looking to convert a 4-point play. Here's Sugiura. This was downtown distance. Well, Yokohama, hoping that they're able to keep this up. Ooh, it looked like he did take off from before the 3-point line. Let's see. Not quite sure if you can see it from that angle, but they're going to give him a 3 for that one. As we show you the numbers. From 2-point distance, Yokohama shooting much better, 47% as compared to 40%. And also slightly better from 3, 50% as compared to 46%. Free throws just about cancel each other out. When it comes to the turnovers, only 3 turnovers for the B-CORSAIRS. They're really taking very good care of the basketball. Not too many turnovers, though, for the Diamond Dolphins, but it was enough for the B-CORSAIRS to take advantage of. When we take a look at some more numbers, well, when you look at the assists, 15 assists as compared to 13. So Nagoya also doing quite well in terms of assists numbers. But on your screens there, you can see the 14 and 10. Those are the points in the paint. And the bench points, 10 to 14. Nagoya, well, with a +4 there. As we take a look at the leaders, in terms of points, 14 points for Sugiura, 9 for Oliver, and also we have 8 from Jared Uthoff. On the other side, Franks with 11, and 6 apiece from Suda and Smith. If you want to take a look at the rebounding leaders, 7 rebounds for Josh Scott. Oliver has 4 and 2 for Sugiura. On the flip side, Josh Smith has 5. Franks with 3 and 2 for Sato. And in the assist department, Kawamura now with 7 assists. Morii with 6 and Suda with 1. Josh Smith coming off the bench has 4 dimes. Ito, the starting point guard, has 2 and 2 as well for Yutaro Suda. A while ago you saw on the bench Ray Parks, unfortunately not available there, as you can see, dressed in civilian clothes. Still here to support his squad, and Filipino fans and the fans of Nagoya hoping that he'll be back in there sooner rather than later. We're all set for the second half. Kawamura with a total of 6 points. He's got 1 rebound. Well, what he does is he loves to set up his squad, his teammates, and he's got 7 dimes. Once again at the controls, he'll send it over to Oliver first, though. It's a much better matchup for him. Ito and him are about the same size. 5'8" for Ito, Kawamura at 5'7". Kawamura not happy with that call. Will they want to challenge? I'm not quite sure you want to challenge this early. That was definitely tipped there by Etherton. There's going to be a head coach's challenge. They're going to win this challenge. No question about it. But again, do you really want to use your challenge at the start of the second half? What if it's close? Come the fourth. Well, they opt to use it here anyhow. So off this review, definitely they're going to win this challenge. It should be an easy review. Kawamura saw that right down his eyesight. Nice look there at Coach Taketo. Watch it once again. Watch the left arm of Scott as he makes contact with that ball. They're still looking at it. That was very clear. From just one angle. Crowd now starting to get restless. Now they leave the monitors. You didn't see 3 or 4 different angles for that one. That was clear on just one. So the ball will stay here. They're going to win the challenge. Winning the challenge is virtually assured. Now that you need to score here. Extra pass. Not going to work for Sugiura. Well, Nagoya got to stop. Now they're going to need some baskets. Get closer. Nakaigachi. Finds Scott. Scott spins and overshoots. A little bit too strong there. That hook. Here's Kawamura again. Ito, one of the few guys that can actually stay with him here in the B-League. But Ito's going to be called for a foul there. Kawamura again. The foul's going to be called. That might be the second on Ito here. He might have to be replaced. Relentless pressure he puts on you. They're going to say he lost the ball though. No foul called. Open 3, Franks. A little bit too strong. Kind of battle for that rebound, and a foul I think now will be called on Ito. Oh, check that. That's Suda. Yokohama 9番杉浦雄星個人ファウル2個目チームファウル1個目です名古屋ボールのスローインです46-35 is our tally. So Suda and Sugiura going at it. They're going to take the foul on Sugiura, his second. Suda, long 2, overshoots. Lines up against Oliver. His flip will be short. He gets it finally. He just never stops. Oh, now he's going to lose it though. He's been cut down to 9. Look at the patience being shown here by Nagoya. They've been down primarily this entire ballgame. High off the glass, Ito kisses it through. And the lead's down to 7. Oliver to the wing. King will send it back. Nice look inside. Easy two for Oliver. Stopping, popping, and missing though. You're gonna say it's Yokohama ball. Is it going to be a challenge here? Yes, it will be a challenge here. Well, at this stage, Coach Sean Dennis wants to really battle for every single possession. Yes, that did look like it came off Josh Scott. So both these squads are going to use their challenges early, just with possession, more than anything else. Look at the rebounding story, just about even for both these squads. 23 for Yokohama, 22 for the Dolphins. Steals though, more for Yokohama, 5 as compared to 2. Once again, we'd like to welcome you back here to the Yokohama International Pool, our venue for this Sunday's encounter between the B-CORSAIRS and the Diamond Dolphins. Here's the official call. They're going to say it's going the other way. So they lost the challenge. Again, not quite sure why you want to use a challenge on just possession, but their call. And they lost it anyhow. Now they're out of challenges. Inside, Kawamura overshoots. Here's Ito, trying to race down court. Kawamura trying to come right back, and he does. Good transition defense by the boys in blue. Higashi almost issued an errant pass. 3 minutes quickly gone here in the third. Ito can't find any space. Higashi didn't realize that the shot clock was winding down. 24-second shot clock violation. .38-39 still our tally. Zamora now being a little bit more deliberate. Puts up a 3. Offline. Scott with the rebound. And here comes Etherton. Hands it off to France. France with the wing. With a 2-man game. Will he try to challenge? Yes, he will. Long 2. A little bit too strong. King was able to get a touch on that one, and it ends up with Oliver. Oliver waiting for the play to develop. Finds King. Scott against a soft double. Kawamura will challenge. Finds Scott. That's a foul. Nakaigashi just bailed out Oliver there. Shot clock was winding down. Just couldn't stop though.
ファール名古屋12番長東タイト個人ファール1個
Plays
目
like
チ
that
ームファ
drive
ール2個
coaches
目です
nuts.
横浜ボールのスロー
First
インです
personal
名
foul
古屋に選手交代
going
が
to
あ
be
りま
called
した
on Nakahigashi as Josh Smith checks in. The need is inside presence. Seiga Sakamoto also in the ball game. Sugiura inside. He's got another basket. Sugiura now with 16 points. And he continues to just work on his season high of his. Sakamoto trying to work from the outside. Stepping in with that three, not going to work. The ball's in the lap of Nakamura. Oliver, little sidestepping move. A little bit too strong though. Sega to the wing. Sakamoto for three, yes! The defense forgot all about him. And the lead's down to 8. King gonna bring it down. Look for Sugiura inside. We'll bring it closer. Eventually kick it out. Boy, King had an easy layup there, but everybody forgot to get the defensive rebound. They thought it was in. Now it's in after that shot from Scott. Nice find. Josh Smith inside for 2. 8 points out in the contest for Josh Smith. Scott eventually gets it off to King. King with the jumper, a little bit too strong off the glass. Cut to get his lead even more. All right, the Diamond Dolphins. The lead, Suda to Franks. Frank scores! And that lead is down to 6. A timeout will be called here by Coach Taketo. Things are starting to get out of hand. Jadutov back in the fray here, together with Kawamoto. That's a lethal combination. They send it forward. Sugiura almost lost it. And that will be a travel. That's actually a good release pass here from Kawamura. Just went to the legs of Sugiura. Not something you want to see coming off a timeout. After a design play by Taketo, and your squad wasn't able to execute. Couldn't even run the set. (52-46). 3:27 remaining here in the third. Time for the coaches to have another brief huddle. Coaches love to do this. Every single time there's a stoppage of play, they try to get some extra advice in. Having a nice little chat and some laughs as well. Kikuchi back in the ball game. Nice look at Kikuchi there. He's 6'4", so he's a big boy. Adds a lot of ceiling to the squad of Nagoya. They're having to do whatever they possibly can because they know that they're a little bit beleaguered without Ray Parks, without another one of their top point guards, Takumi Saito. Open three, not gonna work. Uthoff with the rebound. They got the stop. That's what they needed. Now Scott bring it down. Finds Kawamura. Kawamura so far with just 6 points. He does have 7 dimes. He's got 8 assists already. Not able to score there. The B-CORSAIRS. Franks. To the wing, open three. A little bit too strong. Kawamura gets a board. Look at a pass, threading the needle. They're gonna ask him to reset this offense though. Uthoff trying to do it on his own. Jump to the side, not gonna work. Josh Smith picks up another rebound. Now they've got a chance to whittle down this lead even further. Franks for three. Cuts that lead in half. We're going to have an exciting second half of the second half. Meaning the fourth quarter. They swing that ball around once again. Defense reacting. Kawamura looks inside. That's a foul by Josh Smith. Making contact with Josh Scott. That'll be the second personal foul on Smith. There's confirmation. Etherton going to be sent back in. Morii back in the ball game. Can he pick up where he left off in the first half? He had 6 assists. Season high for him. Coaches continuing to change up the matchups. To the side of paint, flips it up, goes right back to him, and he scores. That was a fortunate turn of events. Now 10 points for Uthoff. There's going to be a brief lull here as they try to mop up the floor. That's a big collision there. It takes a lot to knock down Josh Smith. .123 still to be played here. A lot of pressure in the backcourt. And the foul's going to be called on Uthoff. His second. Almost a 5-second violation there on the inbounds. The 2 team fouls for the Corsairs, 3 team fouls for the Dolphins. Smith kicks it out, open 3, just short. or they're getting the open shots, but those are the shots, obviously, that are being given to them by the Corsairs. Utah for three, yes! That was right in front of the line this time. Not that deep, but at the end, still 3 points. Lead is back up to 8. Kikuchi can answer that three. Smith gonna grab that rebound. It was just out of his grasp. 39.2 seconds remaining. And again, with the ball are the B-Corsairs. That lead has been whittled down to 3. Now it's back up to 8. They will go for a 2-for-1. No, they won't. Look for the best shot available. Nice pass. Goes all the way to Sugiura. Sugiura hits another 3. That's 3 number 5. He's got a total of 19 points. Look at the defense put up by Sugiura there. Making sure Nakahigashi has no space. The B-Corsairs actually have one more foul to give. That's going to be his 3rd foul, though. You cannot allow him to pick up another. He's just too valuable, especially today. Franks comes in. He can definitely manufacture his own shot, as Yoshino also in the ball game. Franks takes his time, puts it up. That's not going to drop. So heading into the 4th and final period, a great last 2 minutes here of the 3rd will give the home squad still an 11-point lead. Our final quarter is underway here. Nagoya with first possession. They brought that lead down to 3, but now they're facing another 11-point deficit. That's a great play run there. Quickly to start off for Coach Sean Dennis. Cuts that lead down to 9. Now they're going to need some stops. Nagoya has never led in this ball game. It was 2-0, then 4-0, and eventually even 7-1. Nagoya pulled the rug out from under the B-Corsairs. Uthoff a little bit too strong. Nice rebound there. Coming from Josh Smith. And here comes Sakamoto. Kawamura on the bench. So it's Morii on the floor together with Koyasudo. It's a nice rebound by Scott. Scott has done that. Taken care of the boards. He's got 9 rebounds. He also has 6 points. Morii is going to get back. Morii to Scott. Scott puts up a jumper. He's not going to drop. Franks in the open court. They try to attack early. Flips it up. And that leads down to 9. Check that. Down to 7 from 9. Scott gets it out to Morii. Morii quickly gets it back. Now nobody wanted to take the shot, but a foul's going to be called there on Sega. Shot clock was winding down. Not the best of fouls. Because it looked like the B-CORSAIRS were struggling on what they wanted to do offensively.
Go, go, B-CORSAIRS!
Morii with the inbound. Gets it to Sudo. Now Uthoff's gonna lose it. 2-on-1 break. Sakamoto goes all the way. And it leads down to 5. 10 points now for Sega coming off the bench. Morii calling out the play once again. A foul will be called on Nakahigashi. That's not a good foul. Very quickly, they're going to have 2 team fouls already. Kawamura still on the bench. Expect him in at maybe the 7-minute mark or 6.5. But Morii has been playing very well today in his spot. And Sudo's going to hit that 3. He's in there for outside sniping. Back up to an 8-point advantage. Sakamoto up against Morii. That's another nice matchup. Nakahigashi, little stutter step. Can't get it to Josh Smith. Easy basket. No, it wasn't an easy basket. Trailed there by Sato, making sure there was going to be no easy shot. That was nice. That saved the easy 2 points. That's going to give them their 3rd team foul though. And 2 free throws coming up here for the youngster, Yonishino. Josh Smith is going to be replaced. Not Sato though. Scott Itherton back. They got their starting point as well in Tatsuya Ito. Again, if you're just joining us, unfortunately no Ray Parks and no Takumi Saito for the boys in white today. Making the line, here is Itherton. Turns out to be a very good foul then. From Sato. Gives them a point. And look at Scott. They just can't get the right entry pass. Nice attempt and nice attack. Strong attack there by Sato. Watch it here. Made sure he cradled and protected that ball as he went up strong. Foul's going to be called on Morii. 2 free throws now for the 28-year-old Takuma Saito. Still no move on the part of Coach Aoki sending Kawamura. I guess maybe the 6-minute mark. They want to keep them as fresh as they possibly can for the home stretch. Leads down to 7.
Let's go, B-CORSAIRS!
play 2. Let's see it unfold. Looking for a 3-point shot. Nope. Shot clock. Winding down. They find Uthoff. Uthoff to the wing. Mori had to put that one up. It's going to be short though. Franks with the board. Gives it up. That's a good foul. Stopping the action there from Suda. Trying to show that he was actually making a play for the ball. So there's no unsportsmanlike foul. Koya picks up his second personal. Kai King will check in for him. That's more ceiling, more athleticism. These free throw misses are not going to help the rally of the Diamond Dolphins. Second will count. Lead down to 6. Muri being hounded there in the backcourt, but safely gets it past the timeline. Back to Muri. Pick from Oliver. Now Oliver's got a mismatch. Sends it out. Uthoff for 3. Yes! The defense had to react to the incursion there of Oliver. And that left Uthoff free. Lead back up to 9. Franks overshoots. But Scott's there. That's not going to drop though. What a hustle play. The youngster will take it in, but miss. Nishino babied that one. That would have made it an 11-point affair. Utherton up against Uthoff. Another great matchup between these world imports. Utherton, step back. Count that one. Could bring the lead down to 6. There was a nudge. And he had just enough separation to knock it down. Looks like Kawamura will come in after the official timeout. Utherton on the line. Looking to complete a 3-point play. And does. Oliver will bring it down up against Scott. Utherton fell. And that was a cue for Oliver to go straight to the basket. Watch it here. He just slipped. First personal foul going to be called there on Franks. That's the last line of defense. He didn't want any easy basket. So Oliver's got to earn it from the line. Look at the free throw numbers. Yokohama so far is 5 out of 8. Nagoya 9 out of 15. They've missed 6 already. Here comes Kawamura. And this ball game together with his main sidekick, Yusei Sugiura. Turns out to be a good foul. So Oliver misses the first. He misses both. That's huge. Now 5 misses from the line for the B-CORSAIRS. They look inside, the pass just too high. It's tracked down by Franks though. More than enough time in the shot clock. It's for an individual effort. Step back, yes! And the lead's down to 4. Quick timeout going to be called by Coach Aoki. He wants to make sure about this next offensive set. .43 to be played here. Important set being run here by Kawamura for Coach Aoki. They look inside. Uthoff gets denied though by the double team. Pinpoint pass, but Scott was there for the block. Ooh, they're going to call a foul. But they're going to say the second personal foul on Scott. It looked clean up high. Uthoff will make the first free throw. Not the most convincing of free throws, but it drops. Quickly gets the second, makes both. That's going to give them a little bit more breathing space. Leads now at 6. Winterton to the wing. They go inside of Franks. Franks up against Oliver. They try to get closer. Lifts it up with the left. It's not going to drop. Uthoff clears as he pushes it up. Two-man game. Now they're going to wait and settle things down. Omura asks for Uthoff to come out on top. Gets it to him. Extra pass. Oliver. Kawamura for 3. No. I thought Oliver should have just taken that shot. He was wide open there. 3.5 to be played. Kikuchi. No. Check that. That was Sato taking that 3. And they might call an over-the-back foul on Scott Etherton. Yes, they do. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. And unfortunately for the Diamond Dolphins, they are in the penalty. Figueira hits another basket. That's point number 20. This could be a career high for Yusei. Second's gonna drop. He's got 21 points. The lead back up to 8. Inside to Scott. Took his time. He was actually looking for a 3-point play there. Oliver was saying he didn't touch him. Looked like there was contact. Well, there definitely was contact. Second personal foul going to be called on Devin
た
Oliver.
だいまのファウルの判定につきましてファウルのグレードについて映像確認を行います
And they're going to check to see if it was an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, actually he had to push off because he was directly above Scott Etherton there. Not quite sure if that's going to be called an unsportsmanlike foul. He also had to protect himself. Well, they're going to be saying, they could be saying that there was no play on the ball. You can't make a play on the ball when you're up in the air. Nothing really harsh there. Just a basketball play. But again, it depends on how the officials see that contact. That foul is going to put the B-CORSAIRS also in the penalty. So both teams in the penalty here for the final 3 and 12. This could be a big call though. If it's a regular foul, just 2 free throws. Ooh, they're gonna say it's an unsportsmanlike foul. So it's 2 free throws plus ball possession.
横浜15番デビン・オリバー個人ファウル2個目チームファウル4個目です
That's a big call.
名古屋にフリースロー2ショットが与えられます
It all starts with the 2 free throws here first for Scott. Makes the first. Cuts the lead down to 7. Could make it 6 with another free throw. And they're going to hold on to the basketball once again. A little bit too strong that time. Splitting the line will keep the lead at 7.
名古屋ボールで始まります
Ito looking for space. 2-man game. Finds Scott. Scott though gets his pocket picked by Jared. Uto taking care of that ball. Time is not yet a factor. Still a lot of time remaining in the shot clock. We're just informed that Subira's career high is 24. Could this be it? No. That would have tied his career high. Here's Franks flying down court. Puts up a 3. Short. Big rebound there by Yusei. Sugura doing it all for his squad. 1.5 remaining. Kawamura gets it back from Oliver. Now they got to make their move. Shot clock down to 7. Kawamura to the wing. Sugura flips it up. That's not going to drop. Scott with the rebound. Here comes Suda. Now to Ito. They gotta look for one of their world imports. And they do. Here's Franks. Franks attacks. Almost a steal there. Not the best of passes and not a very good offensive set run by the boys in white. 7-point lead. Enjoyed here by Yokohama, and with that possession, Takahigashi getting ready to check back in for his squad. Now is when we could really use Ray Parks in both ends. Kawamura for 3. It's a wild shot. Lead still at 7.
アウトオブバウンズ選手交代
A minute and 25 remaining. No timeout going to be called here by Coach Sean Dennis. Takahigashi back in the ball game. Nice look there, Coach Sean. He gave them the play to run. Can they execute? Etherton on the move. Finds Franks. Franks will be fouled. 2 free throws coming up.
ファール横浜15番デビン・オリバー
Devin
ボディ
Oliver
ファール
doesn't like the
3個目
call,
チームファール5個目です
but there was
名古屋
contact.
にフリースロー2ショットが与えられます
Two free throws coming up here for Robert Franks. Looking at the free throw numbers, 10 out of 17 so far for the Diamond Dolphins. Lucky bounce will make it 11 out of 18. It's going to cut the lead down to 6. A minute and 8 seconds remaining here. Still a glimmer of hope for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Franks cans the second.
選手交代横浜40番ロス・スコットが入ります
Utov's going to be replaced as they send in Josh Scott. Yokohama needs to score here. Kawamura to the wing, extra pass. Oliver, no! Long rebound, tracked down there by Ito. Just a two-possession ball game. Seconds. Franks puts up a three. Bang! That's a huge three. Leads cut down to 2, and a timeout will have to be called, and it is called by Coach Aoki here.
2回目のタイムアウトです
That's a dagger three. Watch it once again. Coming off that curl, knocking it down, nothing but net. Robert Franks is the 4th leading scorer at 18.1 points per game, hitting a big shot there. Now needing a stop at Nagoya Diamond Dolphins to have a shot at this one. If Kawamura and company score here, though, it could be over. They're trying to get the ball out of his hands with that double. Kawamura inside the lane, flips it up. Not the best of shots. The boys in white could tie things up here. Or even take the lead and the win with a 3 and 3 for the victory. Not that time. Scott Etherton's going to score. That just could send it into overtime, though. They might have to review this one. They might add some seconds on the clock. Franks went for the win. Big rebound there by Scott. Turns around, puts it through. Just in the nick of time. A timeout might be called here by Coach Aoki to advance the basketball. And the referees might also want to take a look at this one to see if they can add some more time on it. Franks just took a cold-blooded 3. That almost gave his squad the win. They're not going to add any more time here. We're going to overtime. Free basketball coming your way here, courtesy of the B-League in just a bit. Look at that. In the 4th quarter, Nagoya doubling up on Yokohama, 22-11. And we are in overtime here at the Yokohama International Pool. 5 more minutes of basketball action coming your way. Just when it looked like Yokohama was going to pick up back-to-back victories. Coming up strong here in the fourth with the Diamond Dolphins. Kawamura. Has not been his best scoring day, but he comes up with a huge three over the outstretched arms of Robert Franks. 3-point lead now to the B-CORSAIRS. Both teams start out in the penalty. Fourth shot not gonna work. Scott's in there. Grab those defensive boards. Here's Kawamura once again. Turning on the burners. Almost lost it. Oliver. Now to Scott. Back to Kawamura. Another three. Not that time. They're going to stop the play here. Not quite sure why. Ito's injured.
ただいま選手の不調がありました。試合を一時
Might have overextended his calf muscle there. Sakamoto quickly in for him.
名古屋選手の交代がありました。
Sakamoto comes in. More ceiling. Sakamoto isn't slow as well. With a handoff there. Easy layup. There was no challenge on the layup by Nakahigashi. Leads cut down to 1. Oliver will bring it down. Finds Sugiura. They go to Josh. Josh Scott will be fouled. He's going to head to the line for 2 shots off that Franks foul. Second personal foul
ファウル
on
名古屋
Robert.
ロバート・フランクス個人ファウル2個目チームファウルは5個を超えています。横浜にフリースロー2ショットが与えられます。
Scott makes the first. There's the second as well. Leads back up to 3. Lots still gonna happen here. We've got an eternity of basketball to be played. Sakamoto finds Franks up high. Franks puts up another three. We're tied at 76. Only our second deadlock. Their first deadlock was actually at 71, which sent this game into overtime. 30 points here for Franks. It's a very quiet 30 points. The foul's going to be called on Sega. 2 free throws here for Yuki. We promised you a good one here this Sunday, and this game is delivering. The squad of Nagoya actually has never led in this ball game. After trailing 2-0 to begin the match. But they tied things up at 71, just in the nick of time. Kawamura's gonna make both. Back up to a 2-point lead here for the hosts. Sakamoto bring it down. Asking for movement. They find Franks. Why not? He's got to have hand. Wild shot. Not the best of shots, but Sega's gonna get it. Out to Franks. Franks almost lost it. Eventually does. Getting to the floor first was Devin Oliver. Got the steal there, and you can see the fist pump. Kawamura at the controls once again. Shot clock winding down. It's at 8. Makes his move. Goes to the corner. Sugiura for 3. Yes! Sugiura has now tied his career high of 24. It's a 5-point lead for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS, looking for back-to-back victories here at home. That might be an offensive foul. It is an illegal pick set there by Franks. Now they're looking stronger. Much stronger finishing kick. Franks just stepped into the way there. That was clear. Didn't really have to do that, as Sudo was already trailing by 2 steps. The season high for Franks is 32. Right now, he's at 30. But he came up with a big blunder there. Kawamura inside, flips it up, will miss. Etherton with the board. Safely gets it to Sakamoto. Well, check that. That's Tatsuya Ito back in the ball game. His calf muscle's okay. Scott for 3. Not there. The tap goes back to Scott. Recovered by the boys in white. Franks puts up another 3. Basket and 1. This is going to be a new season high. And he's got 1 free throw coming. Oliver didn't give him space to land. There was contact there. So a new season high for Franks at 33, could be 34. Oliver shaking his head, but despite that, it's still going to be a 1-point lead. Even if Franks makes this free throw. He does.
Go, go, B-CORSAIRS! Go, go, B-CORSAIRS!
Omura cutting out the play, trying to protect this 1-point lead. This has been a great last 5 minutes. Like a heavyweight fight. Both teams trading big blows. Where's the call? The call says it stays here. Now is when you want to have a challenge. Both squads have used their challenges early in the second half. Will they review this one?
これより先ほどのアウトオブバウンズにつきまして
Well, this is going to be an
映像確
official
認を
review
行い
here
ます
just to make sure that they get the call
最後
right.
にボールに触れたのは横浜か名古屋か映像確認を行います
That looks like a good call. It did look like it came off the foot of Scott Eatherton. Not quite sure if it grazed the foot of Josh Scott on the way out. But initial look, seems like a good call. 43.5 seconds remaining in this one. We're into overtime. We could have more. Once again, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us here for B-League action. We got a great one on our hands right now. Official review, just double check and see who's got possession here. Both coaches taking the advantage of this brief lull to send in additional instructions. You can see Coach Dennis already automatically gave the offensive play to his squad here, despite the fact that they might be playing defense. Here's the call. The call stays. .5 seconds remaining here. 14 seconds on the shot clock for the boys in blue.
Let's go,
Look at Franks. Already has 34 points. Check out 33 points. Omura looking for space. Gets around Eatherton. Kicks it up. Sugiura, long three. That missed everything. Chance now here
名古屋ボールのスローインです
for Nagoya to have their first taste of the lead.
defense.
So far, officially Franks with 34 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Why not go back to the hot hand? And they do. Another three. On the way, short. Franks asking for a foul, none given. And a foul had to be given up here. But even with this foul, even the 2 free
ファウル
throws,
名古屋12番
it's still just going to be a one-possession ball game.
横浜にフリースロー
Third personal foul going to be called to Nakahigashi.
横浜18番森健太が
They're
入
going
り
to
ます
send Kawamura to the bench and send in the much taller Morii. Not by much, but by 3 inches. But defensively, it could help. Big free throws there by Sugiura. He makes the first.
One more.
25 points, a new season high for Yusei Sugiura. Will make both. Timeout definitely going to be called here by Coach Sean Dennis as he's going to look for a
名古
quick
屋の
three
タイムア
here
ウトです
to try to tie things up. All eyes are on that gentleman right there, Robert Franks. already with 34 points. He had a few big threes in the fourth.
名古屋ボールからのスローイン
Smart Money says the play goes to him. But don't forget, Scott Easterton can also hit that three. Easterton sets that pick. Can't get the shot off. Forced shot for three to tie things up. No! That was well defended. Coach Taketo knew exactly where the ball was going to go, and they shut that play down. It wasn't as dominating a victory as yesterday when they won 79-70, but a W is a W. Picking up back-to-back victories here this weekend are the B-CORSAIRS as they improve their record to 9-12. Disappointed look there. Definitely from Robert Franks. Not the best scoring nights for Kawamura. But in the end, he'll pick up the victory. Not to mention the fact that he also had loads of assists here today. 8 assists for Murii and 8 assists also here for Kawamura. Check that, 9 assists for Kawamura. So 17 assists combined with Murii. That's exceptional. Uthoff wasn't there in the final minutes. I'm sure he would have wanted to. But in the end of the day, again, they're going to pick up the win. And that's all that matters to these players. An ugly victory, but a victory nonetheless for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. As Nagoya says, thank you to all the fans that have come here and watched this encounter at the Yokohama International Pool. We're going to hear from Coach Aoki and possibly Kawamura and Sugiura. That man there on your screens. As we're getting set up for an interview, let's see what he's got to say with his new season high. He's coming with a dance already. But first, let's have a dance. Why not? And then hear from Coach Taketo. Coach Aoki was very brief there with his message, just saying thank you very much to the fans for coming over. It is an exciting and tough game, and he thanked the audience for all their support. Right now we have our man on fire, and why not?
フォトセッションで
He
す
was on fire all throughout. It's Yusei Sugiura.
以上フォトセッションでした。改めて杉浦選手に大きな拍手をお願いします。
続きまして本日最も印象に残った選手に贈られる和光産業プレゼンツ MIP 賞の発表です。
本日の和光産業プレゼンツ MIP 賞はナンバー40ジョシュ・スコット。ジョシュ・スコット選手には副賞として和光産業様より賞金が贈られます。それではボードを持ったフォトセッションです。
More awards to be given out. Our MIP of the game is Josh Scott.
以上フォトセッションでした。改めてジョシュ・スコット選手に大きな拍手をお願いいたします。
Scott was the starter today. He finished with 8
本日
points.
最も活躍した選手に贈られる大谷学園賞の発表で
To
す。
mention, he had one
本日
steal.
の大谷学園賞はチャームポイントが眉毛ナンバー9杉浦雄星。杉浦雄星選手には副賞として学校法人大谷学園幼稚園園長大谷千恵子様より賞金が贈られます。それではボードを持ったフォトセッションです。以上フォトセッションでした。杉浦選手に大きな拍手をお願いします。
それでははじめに本日和光産業プレゼンツ MIP 賞に輝きましたジョシュ・スコット選手にお話をお伺いしたいと思います。ジョシュ・スコット選手お願いします。
And now let's hear from Josh
Hey,
Scott.
thank you guys. 2 big wins at home, and you guys were the 6th man and all that, so we really appreciate you. 2 big wins for us, so just really happy.
本当に今日の試合とても大きかったです。皆さんの応援サポートなしでは勝つことができませんでした。本当に皆さんに感謝しています。ありがとうございます。
ジョシュ・スコット選手ありがとうございました。改めて大きな拍手をお願いします。
続きましてオンファイヤー賞そして大谷学園賞に輝きました杉浦選手のインタビューです。杉浦選手お願いします。
いや嬉しいです。今日もたくさんの応援ありがとうございました。たくさんパスをくれたてか作ってクリエイトしてくれたチームメイトに感謝と、あとはかけるの力が僕に乗り移ったと思います。また水曜日頑張ります。また応援よろしくお願いします。
杉浦選手ありがとうございました。それでは横浜 B コルセアーズの選手スタッフはコートに整列してください。横浜 B コルセアーズの選手スタッフはコートに整列してください。
Yusei, extremely happy with the result. As you can see, that smile. He's grinning from ear to ear, and why not? Well, he picked up the mic. He said he's very happy, and he thanks his teammates and all the supporters because they actually opened up a lot of chances for him. He took those chances, he made those threes, and his squad has back-to-back victories here this weekend. Before we go, we're going to show you some of the highlights of this match, and then we'll break down some numbers for you as well. Well, for all the fans of the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, the next two games will be broadcast on the B-League International YouTube channel. That's going to be Wednesday, December 20 at 7 p.m. Japan time, of course, and Saturday, December 23 at 3 in the afternoon, Japan time. So you're going to see more of the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, hopefully with Ray Parks, and also hopefully with Takumi Saito. And for the fans of the Diamond Dolphins, hopefully with 2 victories. There's today's hero, Sugiura, saying thanks to the fans, as he has come up with a tremendous game here today. As we look at the highlights of the game we just enjoyed. Kawamura, always getting inside the defense, finding his shooters, and that time Sugiura knocks it down. As he said, he paid tribute to his teammates who gave him so many chances. That's one of the chances. Here's another chance given this time to King. Hitting another 3 from that corner. That's really a set play. Asking Kawamura to just ask the defense to sag. And he finds the shooters on the wing. There's another wing shooter. Sugiura moved over to the opposite corner. Nakatsuka hitting a 3 there. Actually, both these squads played so well. Despite the fact that Nagoya was trailing most of this match, they just never gave up. They kept plugging away, plugging away, plugging away. They were down by 11. Heading into the 4th. And they were able to get 22 points and limited the squad of Yokohama to just 11. That's why they were able to force this game into overtime. Both these teams hit a lot of threes. Nagoya was 11 out of 34 for 32%. Yokohama was 14 out of 33 for 42%. So 14 deep shots for the B-CORSAIRS, 11 for the Diamond Dolphins. Look at the rebounding story. This is quite surprising. 47 rebounds as compared to 39 in favor of Nagoya. So they actually had 8 more rebounds, and they still went on to lose this ball game. In terms of assists, 22 assists for the Diamond Dolphins, 21 for the B-CORSAIRS. As the teams changed ends, after the first 10 minutes of play, it was 23-16 in favor of Yokohama. And at the half, it was 46-35, still in favor of the home squad. Things were dead even here in the third, as these teams just traded punches and scored the exact same number of points. And so heading into the 4th, it was still a sizable lead enjoyed here by Yokohama. Uthoff did his share today, both offensively and defensively. You could have actually made a case that you can have him inside the floor also instead of Josh Scott. He's more of a threat offensively, but it seems like Coach Aoki wanted to make sure there was defense on the floor more than anything else, and that's why he went with Josh Scott. Franks just went nuts in the 4th. Couple of turnarounds, couple of big threes. This one to tie things up, essentially. This was to win the ball game. And then Scott was there to put it through to tie things up. Watch it. Swishes that one. We were all tied at 71. And when it came to winning time, in the overtime period, it was Kawamura coming up big with a huge three over the outstretched arms there, as you saw, of Franks. Franks hits another three, though, to bring his team closer after they were trailing by 5. It brought it down to 2. Then Kawamura finds Sugiura. That one essentially sealed the deal. It was a 4-point play here, though. And then they couldn't get it to their main man. That forced an errant 3. And that will bring us to our final scoreline of 83-80, a victory here for Yokohama. So take a look at the numbers. Shooting 50% from 2-point distance. 17 out of 34 was Nagoya, as compared to the 37% of the squad here of Yokohama. It was flipped, though, when it came to the 3-point area. 42% as compared to 32%. That's why this game was really close till the very end. As you can see, free throw numbers also almost identical. Though missing 7 free throws was Nagoya, making only 13 out of 20. Taking very good care of the basketball was Yokohama, with just 7 turnovers as compared to 13 for the Diamond Dolphins. You can see the points in the paint. +8 in favor of Nagoya. Now let's take a look at the leading scorers. 26 points here for Sugiura, 11 rebounds for Josh Scott, and 9 assists for Kawamura. On the other side, 34 huge markers for Franks, 9 rebounds for Scott Etherton, and 4 assists for Robert Franks. Looking at the total point scoring, it's 26 points for Sugiura, Uthoff with 18, and 11 for Kawamura. Look at the numbers there for Sugiura. In the 32.41 minutes, he was on the floor. Scoring-wise, 34 points we showed you a while ago for Franks, and 10 apiece for Smith and Sakamoto. Rebounding-wise, Scott with 11, 7 for Oliver, and 5 for Uthoff. 9 for Etherton, Josh Smith with 8, and 8 as well for Robert Franks. Congratulations once again. Back-to-back victories here for the Yokohama B-CORSAIRS. They won yesterday 79-70, and they win today 83-80. Improving their record now to 9-12. Nagoya drops to 14-7. That's going to do it for our coverage this Sunday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Till next time, take care. Have a good week ahead, everybody. God bless.